Yo, what's up guys? So, it's been a while since the last time I've recorded a video. So, on the channel, you will realize that I haven't uploaded a video for the past almost 1 week. But in reality, it's almost 3 weeks because the one who had been constantly uploading there is just my advanced video. And for the past 3 weeks, it's really been, very, very hectic time for me because my health have taken a huge hit. Actually, last 2 weeks I got sick. This is why for the whole week I was actually not in the mood to do it. And this week it's like a very hectic one because I've been catching out lots of works lately. And only 2 days ago had I been recorded 3 videos, and after 2 days, which is today, have I recently started making video. So far, you will notice me coughing. So you'll notice me. Yeah, fine. It's part of what you call that side effects of me having sick for the past days. Anyway, let's get started. But since I aim to become consistent again in recording, I will take a video of unstructured one, and maybe you will notice it for the next videos, because what I will do is just sit down, record, and get the habit going. Without further ado, let's start. But before that, let me cough first. Quite strange because I do not have phlegm, but I've been just coughing uncontrollably. But first, let me read to you this quote. It's written here that give yourself a goal worth working for. Always be a goal striver, no matter what happens, as it will keep you moving. And most importantly, living. So, let me tell you my story during the elementary days. So, back in those days, you can say that you will say that I was a type of average student who really do not have much goal in my academic journey. So I was the type that whatever scores I got, I really have no goal. And if I just got half of the score, for example, if it's 20 item and I just got 10 item, I will just be fine with it. Like, okay, move on. And I will play video games. Because back in those days, elementary, whenever I go home, the first thing that I would hold and find is my tablet. That white tablet that every time I go home, I would firstly imagine going home and the first thing you will find is that tablet so that you can play a video game. So you can see, my goal back in those days is go to school, go home, play video games, sleep. So obviously, since video games has been, my life has been revolving on games, the games really distracted me into really realizing my full potential. So back in those days, I do not have a goal to become academic achiever. But it was only until the people around me, my cousins, the son of my parents' friend, have I started to think that, wait, if they are capable of doing that, why can't I? And it all started there. Everything is just a history. So back in those days, when I was grade 6, I only really have one goal. The goal I have is that to become with honor, just like them. And what's interesting is that when I started setting goal and become more determined to truly achieve it, your mind just like work magically, as if always thinking for ways, always thinking for methods to slowly but surely achieve that goal. Slowly, second quarter, no effects. But on third quarter, I became with honor 90. And I really thought that I will not become with honor because the first quarter I have 88 average, the second quarter I had 89, and in order to become with honor, you need 90. Third quarter I become with honor 90, and I really don't know by fourth quarter if I would become one, but surprisingly, my grade on fourth quarter become 91. So imagine being grade 3, grade 4, and grade 5 students who really is not part of the academic achiever. Then suddenly after a long time, you become part of that. And I think it's exhilarating because among all the graduates, like 200 plus 1, only 16 or 17 become academic achiever. And I become part of that, like top 16 because my grades was just 90. And the top one there was 94. And through it, that simple experience had set a huge impact on the way I think, like, if I manage to do it, why can't I become better at the next level? I remember by those days, think about when you were elementary and you're thinking of the high school. And suddenly, that student there, like grade 8, grade 9 student, suddenly showing you the quadratic formula like x squared, and suddenly you become frightened because, oh my goodness, I cannot comprehend it. But after you passed it, after you become grade 12, you realize that such equation truly just like a peanut, that it's so basic. So you will realize that what you think before really doesn't connote that you will just be stuck there forever. Just like what I always said to my fellow students, a lot of things can happen in 5 years. So no matter what happen, always have goal, and most importantly, strive for it. Always do your best for your future self. And let it go. Damn. So imagine you're talking like this and you're stopping your lungs to cough because you might notice it that my voice and accent really is funny due to the fact that every time I talk, there's some part of it that wants to make you cough, but you're liking that. And always do your best for your future self. Mwah.